Hey everybody, it's Steven here.
And Ian.
And, what are we doing today?
Well, we're doing two of them. It's either Logan first or Beauty and the Beast first.
Why not Logan? Because it came out before.
Yeah, plus it's more of a guy thing anyway.
Yeah.
Not that Beauty and the Beast is bad.
Yeah, we'll talk about the other one in a minute. Alright, Logan. So we're gonna do a review and maybe a discussion.
Hugh Jackman X-Men movie anyway.
On Logan.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman's last X-Men film.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
It was good. It was very brutal, which is the whole point of it.
Oh yeah.
They got that.
They finally got it right.
He said that too.
Ugh, my stupid security.
They did jump cut. They did cut out a lot of bit that the director leaked, like why certain X-Men aren't around, but he never exactly hinted at why like Logan killed some people if he did. So
look, I don't think he did kill anyone.
He killed Jean again.
Probably because she went Phoenix.
Probably she was trying to stop the professor from killing everybody as well, and he accidentally walked in on it. Although you think at that point he'd realize, hey, maybe I shouldn't kill you again, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I never liked the whole Wolverine and Jean anyway. I'm more of a...
For a movie reason, yeah, okay, movie-wise, we understand why you'd have to do it. There's no reason for it.
Look, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, he's great, but the whole idea of bringing Jean in as, like, his lover or whatever, no.
Whatever she was supposed to be him,
In my personal opinion, Jean has always been with Scott, you know. To be fair, in comics, Scott has, at times, been unfaithful because he's, let's see here, besides Jean, he's also been with Emma Frost. He's also been with Madeline Pryor, who is the clone of Jean. Well, to be fair, no wonder why he was confused, but he actually had children with Madeline Pryor. I think Cable. I think Cable is, or Nathan Summers is, son of Madeline Pryor. Anyway, I thought Logan was really good.
Yeah.
Like, it is done so right and so well. Like, I was like finally satisfied with a good X-Men film. Mind you, it wasn't really an X-Men. It was just like a Western film with these characters that just so happen to be connected to X-Men. You know.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, I thought Daphne Keene's Laura / X-23. She nailed it out of the park. She was like the standout in that movie. And of course, Patrick Stewart had great moments. Did you have any really good moments that you liked?
Not really, besides the fact that like Charles and Logan were about to kill each other at certain points, and you felt that Logan was really wanted just to kill him, just get him out of his misery.
I mean, you didn't like anything in particular, like anything that really stood out to you?
I mean, the X-Men references were pretty funny, and the fact that you had the school for the gifted that Charles
he
said was special needs school.
Okay.
Like some of the lines were funny.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna go a little off track here. I am a big comic book fan. I love comic book movies and all that jazz, but it's a little too much right now. The reason why I liked Logan is because of the characters and how the family crap, was added in there, and especially in certain scenes like when they had dinner with that other family that unfortunately, spoiler alerts, gets murdered by X-24, which is basically Logan's direct clone.
And at this point, you haven't seen it by now. Why are you watching this?
Exactly. So, I thought it was a really good film because it had Western elements, but it also had just elements of family and all these other things. Yeah, it's cool to hear and see the X-Men references. Who cares? Who cares?
We've had 8.
Who cares?
We've had not 8 films, but we've had 8. No, well,
I mean,
about 8 films in a minute by now.
I mean, to be fair, we have so many superhero films all the time now, and I love them. Don't get me wrong, I love them. It's like
reference that
you better you better make these films really good, otherwise they're not even that good anymore. They're starting to get it's like stale bread.
Starting to get old again.
It's like tasting like stale bread.
The irony is that X-Men started this, and it's also ending in the fact that it's starting to bring it back. Yeah, these can still be good, but it's a dying breed again.
It is dying.
Which X-Men was the first one to do it. Batman
That's why I keep saying superhero films are gonna go the way of the Western. So, just saying. Just as when Marvel finishes their stuff,
That's it.
it's gonna go bye bye.
Because Fox is
DC might, if DC can somehow turn it around,
which they got
but
Joss
then the
Whedon
next
now.
8,
They got Joss Whedon come back. He might
They-
be able to.
they
He
might
might
be
be. He might be able to fix it.
they might be able to turn it around. But if DC can do that, well, that's great. But we went off track. I thought Logan was great, especially for the family elements. I don't know about you. You probably like the violence was good because
ridiculous.
that's what it's supposed to be. Logan Wolverine, he's a violent individual, but he's actually like a nice dude. He's just trying to find his peace. He always deals with violence.
He finds the people.
He just he's probably one of the unluckiest comic book characters in Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a good movie. If you like the other X-Men except for Apocalypse, which was
You can
pretty
see this
crap.
you can see this without seeing any X-Men film.
At least seen the end of Days of Future Past because it's due to 6 years after that. That's it.
No, you don't
Just
even
for
see
a random reference of why they're not there. Yeah, that's great. Other than
Yeah, I
that,
feel like if you are into the comic books,
and you've seen all
comic
the
book
ones,
films,
then you're
yeah.
fine.
But
If you
honestly,
just want to watch this as a standalone, which you can.
yeah, this is a perfect standalone film. That's what makes this film good.
Yeah,
and that's why it
explain,
deserves.
Yeah, and the director explained things that only people who watch them, the timeline makes sense, which is fine. This is after Future Past, but they don't even say that. They just kind of go, well, some of this happened, but not like this. Like, you joke if you watch the originals, but other than that, Jack was just kind of poking fun at it. Like, this might have happened somewhere down the line. I don't remember anymore. That's a joke. He doesn't clearly give a damn anymore. So,
yeah.
Which at this point, why would you give a damn if he doesn't give a damn? He's the main character. of all of them.
No.
The main character's saying, I don't give a damn. Why bother?
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about the upcoming X-Men films.
Which there's 2 of them. I mean, one of them. Okay, maybe the mutant one we get. That's it, because it's not with anybody. The only one, McAvoy's the only one they're returning as far as from the good ones anyway. It's without Future Past and First Class anyway.
I'm getting tired of these standard superhero films.
There's 2.
I want something with substance. Logan had substance.
If they can pull it off, there you go.
Deadpool had substance because it was just like a straight up random cat out of the bag. That's why it worked. It was like lightning in a bottle for Deadpool. Logan, it was like a Western with family elements. And it just so happened to have sci-fi elements too. Oh, and it just so happened to have X-Men, but who cares?
They're not gonna jump back.
It was good. It's a good film. I want a film with substance. Okay, stop.
We get it. We get what you're trying to do.
Come on, Fox. Either give us substance or give it back to Marvel. Where Marvel, Marvel is doing at least some substance. They're getting a little stale. So, but that's a discussion for another time.
They're not going the way of Fox. They're just trying to kill everything off at this point.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, like you said, Logan's a guy. Logan clearly proves it is a dying breed, but there's still elements that are good.
Yeah.
I mean, DC's always trying. DC's
putting substance in there. They're just
executing
it
horribly. I mean, we said Suicide Squad was the worst one of the lot, which is very true. It is one of the best bad movies you ever watch.
Yeah.
Because at least it's trying. It's just, where does it go halfway through the movie?
It was a jumbled mess of nothingness.
Yeah. Now, if it went to the way Logan,
but that's off topic.
Right, Logan.
What'd you think of it?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you rate it? I gave it a 9 because I thought it was good. You?
8, 9. It's better than Apocalypse, which is
way better.
Not much. That doesn't say much about Apocalypse, but it's better than the Wolverine in my opinion. I mean, just slightly better.
Yeah.
The Wolverine is still great.
Wolverine is good, except until the end.
Yeah,
when it went too comic booky.
Gets a bit ridiculous in terms of, okay, you just pulled it out of your ass because you're bored.
Yeah, seriously.
And you wanted to do something with a sword.
Yeah.
So
9. What'd you guys think about it?
If you like the X-Men movies at all, if not, like I said, you don't have to watch this anyway.
Remember,
I completely forgot this was an X-Men movie until I realized the references in there.
Yeah.
Because that's how ridiculously, completely unrelated it is.
Mm-hmm. Remember, go for a film with substance.
Yep.
Don't see a film that doesn't have substance, otherwise you'll feel disappointed 5 days later.
Yep.
Trust me. All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.